Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, on Life on Minecraft. Today, I have trekked through the swamps. I have walked across the plains so as I could find the mountains. Savannah would have done, but I could find the mountains because we are seeking that very cute and actually sometimes very dangerous animal that is the llama. The llama is a neutral mob that spawns in savannas and in mountains at light levels of 7 or more. Now in the mountains they will spawn in groups of up to 6, but in savannas they'll only spawn in groups of up to 4. Maybe it's something to do with the altitude. They were added to the game in Java in the update 1.11, and in Bedrock they were added in 1.10.0. In Bedrock only, 1 in 10 times a llama will spawn as a baby. Llamas spawn naturally in 4 different colours: white, grey, cream and brown. Equal chances for all of them. So what use is a llama, I hear you say? Are they just wandering animals that are a little bit like cows? Well, no, is the short answer. They're sort of a cross between a horse and something that's a little bit angry. They are spawned naturally with a temper value, and their temper value ranges between 0 and 100. The lower it is, the more angry they are. So what it means is that you can try and tame them, but if their temper value is too low, they won't let you. So all you need to do to tame them is to right click on them and you'll ride them. And if it doesn't like you, it takes offence and it lobs you off. But that's okay, because that will increase its temper value by 5. It knows whether or not it needs to do that, because when you jump on its back, it'll assign you a random number between 0 and 99. If your number is lower than the llama's anger number, then happy days, you've got a tamed llama. Does it like me this time? No, it doesn't. Now you can also increase the temper value of a llama by feeding it food. If you give it some hay, it says thank you very much, and that increases its temper value by 3. If you give it a hay bale, it likes it very much indeed, and that increases its temper value by 6, which greatly improves your chances of being able to ride it. Shall we have another go? And there's the hearts. It now loves me. This is my llama. Now, the downside of riding a llama is you can't tell it where to go. It's just way too stubborn. It has to wander around on its own. So the only way really that you can use it effectively and take it places is on a lead. Now, before you lead it around, you're probably going to want to equip it, because this llama can carry stuff for you. Right click on it with a chest in your hand and you pop chests onto your llama. You can't take those chests off now, I'm afraid, so don't think you can get them away from it. If you kill it, you get your chest back. If you don't kill it, that fella's stuck with a chest for life. But again, before we lead it, we want to decorate it. Now, you can't put a saddle on a llama. It doesn't want to know. It's the only mob, in fact, that you can ride without a saddle. But what you can do is decorate it. Now, do you decorate it with flowers? No. Do you decorate it maybe with some nice ribbons? No. Perhaps some paint? No. You lob a carpet on it, obviously. That's how you decorate it. So this one, I'm going to show you what each one looks like with each different carpet. So if I jump on it and then I access inventory, what you do is pop the carpet on there, and you can see when I get off, it's got that really cool carpet like that. Now let's look at each individual carpet. That's white. That's orange. That's magenta. That is light blue. I quite like that. Yellow. Lime. Not sure about that one. Pink, to make the girls wink. Grey, and what I think is funny about this one is it's also got a superhero mask. Light grey, which actually looks more purpley to me. Cyan, which is pretty cool. Oh my goodness, purple really is, isn't it? Looks like something my nan used to have over her legs. Blue. Now I really like that one. Brown. Green, which possibly is my personal favourite, if only because it's got one of those hats that's got the danglies coming down the side of it. Red, some nice yellow trimmings. And finally black, which again, lots of purple on that one. And you can change these as often as you want. Literally just right click on the llama to get on it, and then change up to whatever colour it is you want. And there you go. This one's actually dedicated to creepers if you look on its back. Now, because you can't ride a llama and take it in a certain direction, it makes it very difficult to be able to get them around. So the best way of doing it is by leading them with a lead. Very easy. String, bit of a slime ball, and you're away. So what you can do is attach the lead to the llama by right clicking on it. But it has a strange effect if there are other llamas in the area. Watch this. If I put a lead on and I start walking around, when you get close enough, all these other llamas get very excited. Llamas appear to have a real desire to walk in a little troop. Look, it's made a caravan, and I can just walk these fellas up here. These are the all wild llamas. None of them are tamed llamas at all, except for the one I've got my lead on. You can't attach a lead to a wild llama. And up it comes, all the way to the top. If I turn around, they've all followed. So if you have a llama, you can lead up to 10 other llamas, whether they're wild or tamed, along behind it. If you lead 2 tame llamas, you can lead 10 each. So theoretically, you could have an infinite number of llamas waddling around behind you. It's a really, really good way of sticking your inventory all over the place, because these guys can carry quite a lot of stuff. Now, you can breed your llamas using hay bales, but you have to have tamed llamas to be able to breed. You can't breed a wild llama and a tamed llama. It just doesn't work. So I've now got another tamed llama down there that I had a little ride on. I'm going to feed this fella that hay bale and it enters into love mode. If I then come around here and feed this fella a hay bale, that enters into love mode too. Now they won't necessarily race to each other and have a nuzzle, because they'll only do it when they actually come across each other, but eventually they'll make a baby. And you see there, the baby comes out brown. Now it takes its colour stat from one of its parents completely randomly. So this one randomly flipped a coin and got the dad. Assuming that's the dad, maybe that's the mum. It could equally have had the mum, or maybe that's the dad. I'm not sure. Now the baby llama is automatically tamed to you, and it takes 20 minutes to grow, but you can speed its growth up if you want to. You can feed it hay bales, or you can feed it wheat, and that will speed up the speed at which it gets bigger. Each hay bale will reduce the amount of time by up to 1.5 minutes. So if I give it a little bit of hay, eventually this fella could grow up right in front of my eyes. Just like that. Now llamas are naturally aggressive towards wolves, which means that if they see a wolf, they will naturally have a pop at it. Llamas have a strength value of between 1 and 5, and if their strength is between 4 and 5, that means that the wolf will automatically try and run away as fast as it can from that llama. It will not try and attack. If it's got a strength value of 1, 2 or 3, it will sometimes try and run away, but sometimes it will go back at the llama. Now, every time a llama spits, it inflicts 1/2 of heart's worth of damage. So let's bring in a wolf and see what happens. Now the wolf is not very happy about being in a pen full of llamas, and as a result it is basically trying to get away as fast as it could. Now what that means is at least one of these llama dudes has got a value of 4 or 5 strength, and that is the one that the wolf is always trying to get away from. They're not a particularly good shot, however, and you can see they're only hitting the wolf fairly rarely. Every time it hits the wolf's eyes go red as if it's angry, and then it realises that actually it doesn't want to have a go back at that llama, because the llama spits, and spitting's nasty and horrible and disgusting. Now llamas have health hearts the same way as you or I do in Minecraft, and given that these have been spitting at each other a little bit, I've just tamed them all to stop them attacking each other. You can see that these health hearts are now shown above the bar where your health hearts would normally be. Now this guy has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hearts of health, but one of them has gone. This white llama here has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hearts of health, with 1.5 of them gone. And this llama has got 14 hearts of health, with half of one of them gone. Now that's as a result of their strength value, but now you can heal these guys up. If I give this guy some wheat and I then sit on him again, all of his hearts are replenished. If I give this guy here, it loves me a really lot and all of its hearts are replenished. A hay bale will replenish 10 hearts. Wheat will replenish 2. Now, the one llama that we've not talked about is the Wandering Trader Llama. Now, the Wandering Trader Llama is just a normal llama. They can be brown or grey or white or that funny cream colour. But they have this unique carpet. You can't craft this carpet, and it's entirely unique. And if you tame a wandering llama exactly the same way, eventually buck you off, you will have the opportunity to change its carpet, but you can never physically take this carpet off. So let's come off here. If I get on him and press E, you can see I can put a new carpet on him, but I can't take the other carpet off. Now you can also get these guys in the mood. Where's the other one gone? Trader Llama. Hello, Trader Llama. You can get these guys in the mood, but obviously I can't get him in the mood because... Is he going to let me? Is he going to let me? Yes, he is. He loves me too. Right, so now I want to get this off, get him some loving, and get me some lead, and bring this chap over to the other chap this way, and see whether or not you have fun with him. There you go. They have a little nuzzle. You get a little bit of XP, and another baby wandering llama is popped out. Together, ready, carpeted. I must have been really quite uncomfortable giving birth to it. So, llamas, they're not just a useless animal that wanders around and that can give you leather when you kill it. No, these guys are a wandering chest. You can have them as a bit of a horse, although they'll go where they want to go, where you don't want to go. You can breed them up. You can make them defensive. They're all sorts of things. You can use them against wolves. You can use them against zombies if they spit at the zombies, and the skellies. If the skelly hits them, then they hit the skelly. A really useful little animal. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.